Alrighty, just got off my train and I'm so nervous. 270 kilometers, 15 to 20 days of hiking with 35 to 45 pounds on my back. I'm cooked. Buenos dias. I am hiking the Camino de Santiago from Burgos to France. It's a 15-day hike. Could be 20 because how heavy my bag is, but just left my hostel and now I'm on my way to the trail. I'm literally gonna be walking straight on like the side of the road right here for like the next I don't know, hour or two. Just over here. Literally just on the side of like this road. Anyways, I still got about 4 hours left. So I just put my sunscreen on because, well, you know, it's getting midday, the UV index staying higher. Sunscreen is very important. I've seen a couple people wearing their masks. I should probably get my hat with the little like backs thing. Alrighty, so I'm about halfway to my first city. Honestly, a little longer than I thought. So I'm pretty sure I've just passed everyone who's gonna be passing me today, except for like one or two lunatics. But anyways, I realize now I'm in like pure random country. I put my jacket on, but oh my god, I love that I'm going the other way because there is absolutely nobody here. There's nobody, not a single person around. I feel like if I were to camp anywhere, it would have to be in those trees over there, or maybe over there. Well, we run into a little problem. Zone militar no pasar. Military zone, do not pass. All right, so I took a bit of a break, you know, drank my energy drink, and now I'm just kind of headed out. Only like half an hour away from the city, so honestly I'm not too worried, but the clouds just aren't working. Like, you know, they come in, they come out, I take off my jacket, I put on my jacket. It sucks. But it's kind of what the road looks like right now. We're almost there. I have officially made it to my first city, and I just thought about it. I probably should have went to the church so I can get my pilgrim passport, because I feel like Burgos would definitely have one, but I'm not sure about this town. So I don't know, it would have been like a cool souvenir, but it is what it is. Okay, so we got a bit of a problem, and that was I realized I forgot my sunglasses in that last clip. It's been about 3 hours. I kind of just took a nap, and I hope to God it's on that bench, because if not, I'm screwed, because those were like $400 or $500 sunglasses. And rather than not lose them, they are prescriptions, so if anyone would take them, they would probably like try them on, be like, oh, prescription, put them back. If not, I think I may have just lost my sunglasses. So bad news, they aren't there anymore. So I'm just gonna be going around asking everyone in the city if they've seen sunglasses. Good morning, today is day 2 of my Camino de Santiago hike to France. I lost my sunglasses and they're just permanently gone. I've accepted that fact. It does suck, so I'm gonna have to get some new ones when I stop at a big city. I got 30 kilometers ahead of me today, and I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. Ladies and gentlemen, I may have taken a wrong turn. I've been walking for about 30 minutes, and I got about an hour till I get to the city. It should have been an hour in total. So I just added an extra 30 minutes to my time, which is not good, because of course 30 kilometers today, I'm gonna be quite screwed. So next time I get to cities, I'm gonna have to like keep checking the map and everything, because I can't allow this to happen again. And you know, I was kind of wondering, I was like, I haven't seen anyone. That's really weird for like an early morning. I should have clued into that from the start, you're not gonna lie. I should be looking at the map more often. This kind of sucks. I got news. There's a horse. I have finally made it onto the main trail again. It's been an hour. Alright, I've now reached the point in the day where I don't see anybody. I've been here for like 10 minutes maybe. Haven't seen anyone pass me yet, so that's good to know. Bit of Magic Man and the Wizard is behind me in that car. He gave me a banana for free, and I got a cinnamon roll. It was €1. I'll take it, something. Nobody's here, and he's just smoking a J, listening to music. God, that's the life. I finally made it into the city. And these people are so smart. Oh my God. Setting up a grocery store on the Camino route, genius. I just realized I never ate that cinnamon bun. I lost it. I must have sat down, fell out of my pocket, and I know exactly where. Alrighty, so I still have 2 more cities to get to my main one. About an hour-and-a-half walk. It is 3 o'clock right now, and I took a few breaks. I am quite sore and quite tired. I'm thankful this is going to be the most difficult day of the hike. God, I'm so tired. So in the last small city before I reached my last city, there was a restaurant on the end of it, and these 2 guys were chilling, sipping a beer. They're like, oh, you want a beer? I was like, yeah, how much? €2. I was like, yeah, you know, sure, why not? I still got about another 30-40 minutes till I'm there. I am never doing this again. My calves hurt, my hips hurt, everything is in pain, and I still gotta walk about 1 kilometer to get to a hostel, or like the hostel areas. Well, I decided not to camp because I am so tired. So I just gotta make it to my room. I don't know if I can make it up these stairs. Good morning. Today's day 3 of the Camino hike, and I'm gonna be honest, it is whooping my ass. I am sore, I'm tired, and like I woke up a bit later and they threw out all the food I had prepared the day before and had to put in the fridge. So I lost 2 sandwiches and a can of beans. Kind of sad about that, and now I'm walking the opposite direction I should be to go to a water fountain because I forgot to fill up on water when I was in my hostel because they were trying to rush me out because I guess checkouts at like 8:30. Yeah, it's whooping my ass today. I have 22 kilometers ahead of me, and I hope I can make it. Alrighty, I left my city and I have about 21 kilometers or so, and this is the view I am seeing. Also, I've been sweating a lot more than I thought I was. Only realized it's 25 degrees, whereas yesterday it was like 10. That's just something that kind of happens. It fluctuates that much, literally by a cloud. You'll get 10 degrees when you're under a cloud, 20 degrees when you're not. So you're taking on and off your jacket the whole time. Already, it's first break. These are very important. I'm gonna schedule them out a lot better now. I kind of do them every hour. It's about a 4-hour, 50-minute walk. So we're just gonna be chilling in this park in the shade because it's just gonna be a straight path, no shade or anything. Yeah, it seems that most of the Camino is just like these side trailer paths. It's pretty easy hiking. There's not too much elevation. Like, yeah, there's a few, but not really. Like, yeah, you might be passing those small hills in the distance. Alrighty, it is 1 p.m. and I'm about more than halfway there. This is the last city before like an hour-long, no shade area. So I'm just gonna rest now. Even though I just rested like 30 minutes ago. I got bread, I got the Coke, I got an apple in the bag. I'm just sitting here, admiring the view. All right, I'm about to get going, but one of my favorite things I've realized are there just these water fountains everywhere, and you can just fill up drinkable water for free. Alrighty, I am back on the trail, and there's no shade at all, anywhere. So this is what I'm gonna be hiking through for the next couple hours. Alrighty, I'm not liking the like of this because I am walking up into a construction site, but I see a bunch of people just across here going there. So I hope I can find a way to get over there, or like they'll let me pass, because I really don't want to walk all the way back there, because that would be like, I don't know, it was like 10 minutes of walking, but it's a 10-minute detour. I'd rather not do that. Okay, so I don't have to walk the full thing back, but I'm gonna have to walk on the road for a while. That may have been a mistake. I probably should have taken the 10 minutes back, because this may cost me about 30 minutes extra instead of 10. Okay, there's no one here and no cars around, so I'm gonna have to hop this and get my way up here fast before anyone notices me. I have successfully made it to the road that's supposed to be here, but they got rid of it because of the bridge. Alrighty, I am getting off the main trail and walking onto this side little path. Hopefully the forests aren't like overgrowth forests where I can't really find a camping spot. I may have discovered the spot I'm going to be staying at. Well, only now that I realize I should probably set it up in the shade, because I took one step in there and God, it's hot. Alrighty, it is 10:30 right now, and I am gonna go to sleep. I gotta wake up early because I gotta pack this tent away and get going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, good morning. It is the next day, and I made it through. So yeah, last night I think there was something walking over here, all packed up and ready to go. Let's get going. I ain't gonna lie, I'm dying. Oh my god. Everything hurts. I've officially made it to Santo Domingo. And I'm just gonna go to the store, buy some food, because the place I'm staying tonight has no grocery store. Same as the last one. So I gotta buy the food now. So I bought like 20 bucks worth of groceries. Now I just gotta find a place to like throw them together. No lie, this town's kind of weird. It looks very copy and paste. So I just refilled up on water, and now I'm headed to the next city, which is the city I'm gonna be staying at. I found another way that isn't the Camino. It's just actually coming up soon. So I'm gonna split off the Camino, and I save an extra 200 meters, which 200 meters is good when you got so much weight on you. It's bright, oh my God. So, I did not know I'm gonna be going up and down hills to cut 200 meters. I have made it to my hostel in the city I'm supposed to. And for 16 euros a night, it's a two-person thing. And nobody's in here. Hold on, let me show you. I think someone turned on the fire alarm. Let's go check the baby out. Good morning. Today's day 5 of the Camino de Santiago hike. I'm now leaving my hostel and I have 23 kilometers to walk today. I'm also going to be eating M&Ms and walking because this place doesn't really have any cafes that are open, so I can't get like a small something, a coffee. So I'm just going to have to walk to the next city. It's about an hour and a half away, which should be enough time for most of the cafes to open up, so we should be good. Someone's having a campfire so early in the morning, and let me tell you, it definitely feels like I'm a kid again. Walking the small streets of a small village. So I made it to my first city, and it's kind of cute. It's like a small little mountain town. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, I really could have like camped up there. But it would have been an hour and a half extra walking, and a lot of my things were dead, so I don't think it would have worked. Breakfast. That was a pretty good breakfast, but now I'm leaving the city and on my way to the next. So I only realized about now, but these are all grapevines. And I've been passing them for a hot minute. Okay, so we do have a bit of a problem, and that is that my knees, shins, and legs are all starting to be really painful. So hopefully I can make it to my next city. So I may have taken a wrong turn, but that does not mean it takes longer, because actually it's shorter if I go this way. I did try using my Zoleo, and I also changed it to the front now. Completely forget how to set that up, so I gotta watch a video, because that's a bit of an important thing. I have officially reached my city for today. It is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Honestly, I thought it would be pretty small, but I'm about 10 minutes away from my hostel, so I'm gonna head there, unpack, and then chill, maybe go out to eat. We'll see how the day goes. So we got a bit of a problem, and that is, in order to leave this place, you gotta grab the keys to enter the apartment, and this is technically just a house. Like, this would be the living room, kitchen, washroom, and when you leave, you grab a set of keys. That's right here. As you see, the only thing here is a cross. So I can leave. I can't come back though. I just roam the streets right now. Good morning. Today is day 6 of the Camino de Santiago hike, and I'm going to my first big city now. And I just got to walk. It's about 3 hours away. The decathlon's 2. It's across the city from my hostel, so I think I'm gonna have to stop there. There is a giant bull billboard of just a bull. There's nothing on it. This has a nut sack, which I think is kind of funny. So I also didn't realize that My hostel's still about 2 hours away. So I just checked into my hostel. I'm just gonna go get some food right now, but in the meantime. Let's get some empanadas, and I gotta go find a place to eat them, because unfortunately that place you cannot sit down, so I gotta find somewhere to eat them. Okay, so I found a nice cozy spot to eat my empanadas and have my drinks. It's right beside this big church. There's a yoga group right over there. Don't know what they're doing, but I'm pretty sure this is like on the path of the Camino, because I saw a few people cross that path. I got the spicy beef one, and let me tell you, this has to be the best empanada I've ever had. The previous title was held in Costa Rica by this random shop. I'll be honest, I was not expecting to eat 6 whole empanadas. Alrighty, I am so full. I'm headed back to the hostel, and I should be there anytime soon. City does seem kind of dead. So I just went out again, and I'm gonna be taking photos, and it is perfect weather. It's also very hot. It's like 25, almost 30 degrees right now, and that's in the shade. So I had about $5 left in my daily budget. Just spent $35. I'm kind of cooked. But that's also food for tomorrow. Good morning. Today I am leaving the city of Logroño, and I still have about 7 or 8 more days until I get to St. Jean. So let's see how this hike goes. So right now I'm at a point in a crossroad. Either cross the bridge and follow the Camino, or I take this side path. Also leads to the same city. Might take a little bit longer, but since today's only 8.6 kilometers, honestly, I'm willing to take a little bit longer, and I have decided to follow the side path and take a little bit longer because, well, I don't really have anything planned for today. Yesterday was a calm day. The day before was a calm day. I'll be honest, I love the seat already. It is so helpful. I just kind of sit anywhere. I've used it twice today. I'm not too far from my city. Just gonna be chilling, taking it slow, kind of just looking at like what's next and what cities are next, so I can plan them out and, you know, mentally prepare for the 20-something kilometers I'm gonna have to hike. I have been in this spot for so long, but the shadow used to start there, and now it's over there. But I'm gonna start headed out now. I'm about 38 minutes away. Today is probably the hottest hiking day I've had. My little thermostat says it's about 42 degrees right now. My eyes hurt because, well, I don't have sunglasses because I lost them in my first city, and I still got a little bit. I could see the city. It's like just over there. And pants definitely weren't a good option for today. I should have wore shorts like yesterday. That would have been a much better idea. I don't know why, but this place reminds me of Water 7 from One Piece. Right there's my hostel. Honestly, if this place wasn't a really small city, this would be like at least 10 euros to get in, even though it's just ruins. You won't believe what I found. Ham sandwich flavored Lay's. Not as good as I thought, I'm gonna be honest. Still pretty good. Good morning. I am on my way to my next city, Los Acras, and it is about 23 kilometers away. I'm leaving at about 7:20 right now. Everyone in my hostel was leaving at like 6, waking up super early. There was this one girl, she was speaking in just her like normal tone, not whispering, and at like 5 in the morning, that's really loud. I have no clue how she doesn't know any hostel etiquette, which that's one of them. Don't turn the lights on. Straight kind of bushwhacking right now. Getting through here. I kind of hope there's no ticks, not gonna lie. Huh. I wonder what was here. What the hell is this? You literally just camp here. Just sat here for a while, drank a beer, but I should probably get going because it's gonna get much hotter, and I'm probably gonna die because it's so hot. I should have left earlier. It's like 11:30 now, and it's only gonna get hotter until like 6. So I gotta get going. Alrighty, this is the last city I'm in before I reach my other one, which is about an hour and 40 away. But knowing me, about 2.5 hours away. So I just stocked up on all my waters. I have about 2.5 liters of water and some Fanta as well. But you know, I kind of like these small towns. It is so hot, but this guy passed me on a bike, and he was like, "Hey, you know, do you speak Spanish or English. I was like, English. And he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, there's a place that you could like rest with shade around, just around the corner. Because he saw me standing in like the shaded part of a tree, which is kind of the only, like, that tree right there. But basically, goated man, because otherwise I would have just sat on the side of the road like that. Okay, so he wasn't wrong. There is a place to sit, but all I hear are the humming of honeybees. So I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go to this one over here. Because that one, I literally just walked up to it and I just heard the buzzing of bees. I was like, I hope those aren't wasps. And then I saw just a bunch of honeybees, so I'll be okay. But this one has less bees, but there's still a lot of bees. Alrighty, I'm starting my hike again, and I got around hour 15, and I've been told by multiple people that there is zero shade. I sure do love poppy season. They are just everywhere. Oh my god. Just poppies left and right. And the only thing I can think about is Flanders Fields. Growing up in Canada, that's kind of the only thing you ever hear about poppies. Alrighty, I got sunscreen in my eye. Everything hurts. My eyes are sunburnt. And I got 30 minutes left to go. After hours of hiking through the heat, I have finally made it to my city. I'm still about 10 minutes away from my hostel. And hopefully I can get a spot because I don't know where to camp near here. Change up the hairstyle for now. I'm just gonna be walking around it. It says online that all the grocery stores are closed. So I'm gonna go check that out because I wanna make some food and groceries are cheaper than restaurants. So let's get going. Okay, so far 2 of the 3 grocery stores are not actually there. They don't exist. I wonder if I can go there. Not gonna lie, that was actually much cooler than I thought. I really don't mess with this hair, like, and I can't even put it. Good morning. Today I am hiking 22 kilometers, and last night at my hostel I met some really cool people, and honestly, I wish I was going backwards because I definitely would go with them. They were a friend group, but they didn't know each other before the trail, so they kind of met on the trail. So actually these ducks are known for, you fatten them up. You feed them a lot of fat, and it fattens their liver, and but basically, you feed them a lot of fat, you fatten their liver up, and then, well, you kill them and you eat their liver, and apparently it's very nice, fatty. Kurwa, ślimak. Ja pierdolę. Kurwa. Honestly, this is definitely one of my favorite things. I gotta keep waking up early because I really want to keep doing this. Unfortunately, 5:30 is really early, but I'm also leaving a little bit late because, well, had breakfast, had to pack a lot of things because I did laundry and forgot to grab it last night. Anyways, I love this, and it feels so much better to walk in the cold than the heat because 34 degrees is way too hot. Honestly, I just want to stay here longer, but I know it's only gonna get hotter. And I'm actually thinking about waking up, not at 5:30, but at 5. So I could like leave before the sun rises and get these views as the sun is like just peeking over the horizon, which I think would be pretty cool. All right, it's about 9:50 right now. And right there is my halfway city, but there's a castle on top of that hill. And I was looking on Google Maps and it looks pretty cool. And honestly, I wouldn't mind staying there. The only unfortunate part is, well, it's the halfway point. So it would kind of screw up my days. It's also only, well, 9:50, so I would have to just chill there for at least like, you know what, 6-7 hours, and then I could pitch my tent. Without a doubt, my favorite flavor, prosciutto. It's so good, and it tastes exactly like it. It's amazing. Okay, so about a few days ago, I had someone at my hostel tell me about this water hole they found on the side of the Camino. I have finally found it. It's a fountain, and you could bathe in it as well. So we're gonna see if I can do that. So I did not go swimming because that family behind me was chilling there, and it'll be a little bit weird. But anyways, I'm about 30 minutes away from the closest city, and the spacing is gonna be about 30 to 20 minutes to each city, so it's not too bad. But thankfully there's some shade now, so I'm just gonna be moving as fast as possible because the second there's the sun, I'm gonna get cooked alive. Applied sunscreen, put the hoodie on, I'm prepared. Let's get going. So I'm trying to figure out now whether I want to stay camping tonight or stay in the city, because I do have the camping set up and I only really have either this place or maybe my next city that I can actually camp in. But like, this is a nice place, but I'm still about an hour away from where I'm supposed to be. There isn't a better place near there. The only issue is I'm not really sure how it is, and it's also on a hill. So I think the best course of action right now is just to walk close to it and see how it is. Look what I stumbled upon. The famous water and wine fountain. So let's get this red wine. Honestly, I'm quite pleased with the free wine. I'd always heard about it online, but I never knew where it was until, well, like 2 days ago when I found out, oh yeah, there's the free wine spot on the Camino. I was like, no way. So that's definitely nice. I am in the city of Estella. Came back from the grocery store, got a lot of food. I got a piece of bread in the back. Also, I was walking around that store fully plastered from that wine. Great experience, especially with a lot of weight on your back and trying to figure out what you need for the next few days and for tonight. So that's nice. I got a lot of stuff. I'll show you the haul later. Alrighty, so the hostel I want to go to is fully booked, and they're like, actually, we do have one room left. It is 22 a night. I'm like, 22 euros is a bit much. That's like 30 something bucks for a night. And I don't know. They're like, oh, but if you're looking for somewhere cheaper, let's just go down the road and to the right. So I'm headed there now, and I think it's the ministry. So we're gonna see how that is, and hopefully they have room, because it is like 4:30. So a little bit late. Good morning. Today's the second last day of the Camino de Santiago before I reach Pamplona and then break there and go to Barcelona. I was debating on taking a side route because, I don't know, I kind of got bored of the Camino. It's just kind of the same, and I'm just tired of really talking to people, because if you're walking the way you're supposed to, you don't really talk to anyone unless you break. Me, I'm talking to every single person that stops. So I'm thinking about going the other way. There is a lake about 2.5 hours north. Only issue is there's not really cities, and I will have to camp out, but the closest place I can camp out would be about 30 kilometers in total of walking today. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think I'm just going to follow the Camino, and when I get to France, that's when I'll be going to the lakes and everything.
We'll do interviews. I do interviews every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name?
David Green.
David Green.
Yeah, davidgreen.run.
And where are you walking to?
I am walking to Istanbul from the Atlantic Ocean in Portugal.
Crazy. In Porto, yeah. Portugal. Oh my God. What, 24 days in?
24 days in, averaging right now about 25 miles a day, and I need to bump that to 35 so I can average.
35 miles a day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
35 to 40, and then the full average is 5,000 kilometers, so I want to do it in 100 days.
That's solid. That's crazy. Oh my God. Well, I wish you good luck with that. Damn, that dude was pretty cool. He stopped in a cafe, but he's definitely catch up with me. Yeah, that dude's walking about 50 kilometers a day. The most I'm doing is 25, and 30 kills me. So that's impressive. He does have like a carrier, so he only has like the sports running one on, and not a full bag like I do, which I guess is pretty smart. Of course, I could do that. I probably could do that, not gonna lie. I don't know why I don't. Anyways, I'm gonna keep walking. He's probably gonna catch up with me real soon. He also interviewed me, which I thought was pretty cool. Asked me a bunch of questions, like, oh, what's the one thing you've learned on this trip so far? Also, this town reminds me of Poland so much. Like, just the buildings, the roads, the streets, everything. It feels like I'm in Poland, which is so weird. I can't get over it. Oh, look at a good boy. Hey. Honestly, I'm not a big fan when it's the trails like this. It is very tight, and I feel like there could be stinging nettles on either side. Yesterday there was a trail exactly like this, and there was, Thankfully I dodged them, because otherwise they would be itching a lot. But still got a while to go. I'm gonna break in about 10-15 minutes, and we'll see about that. So full on zoo over here. Wait a minute, I just thought about it now. The dude that I met is running a marathon every day for 100 days. Insane. I'm dying from heat over here, and I gotta apply sunscreen because the UV index is getting pretty high. But I found this nice little spot. Right down there's the trail. I'm about 40 minutes to the next city, and I don't know how I am on water, but I don't think I have that much. I may be low on water, but I am not low on food. I got that cream cheese, herb and garlic with the spiced oven baked chips. Let's go. Anyways, we're probably gonna be here for a bit, just resting, because I'm probably just gonna trek it to the next city. Probably take a short break before the city, knowing me, because it's also uphill. I am really close to my city. It's just over there, and I am also out of water and thirsty, which is not a good combo. I packed a 2.5 liters today, and I guess that was not enough to make it to the next water source, because the last city did not have any water. But I did meet this one girl. I think she was French, and she's also headed back. So I'm also quite surprised. The farther I get to France, the more people are going backwards. And I think that may just be because I'm slow. It is so hot. It's like 30 something degrees, and it is so bright. Like, my eyes are squinting the whole time. I'm walking with my eyes closed. God, I wish I didn't lose those sunglasses on my second day, or on my first day actually. But we still got about an hour and a half before we get to the city. Currently it is 3:40 p.m. and I'm in my second last city. My next city is 1 hour away. It is blistering hot, and this shirt is so stained. I'm definitely gonna have to wash it, take a shower, and just like, I need a deep clean when I get to my hostel. Unfortunately, I'm quite tired, but I think I might have to keep going even farther, because the next day is 24 kilometers. I have made it to my city today, and it is 5 o'clock. I am hot and sweaty and stinky, but I have made it. Still about another 18 minutes before I get to my hostel though, so fun. So once again, first hostel is fully booked. So now I gotta walk to some second one. Hopefully they have some room, because if not, I'm quite screwed. So thankfully, the second hostel I went to did have a room. It was 15 euros, or about 23 bucks. It does kind of suck because the other one was 9 euros, so, you know, 10 bucks cheaper. Anyways, took a shower, did some laundry, and now I'm on my way to the store. So, you know, I was thinking about it, and because wine is so cheap, it was literally €1.50. I bought a bottle of wine. Why not? So cheap. Ain't gonna be cheap anywhere else. I'll be honest, I don't know how I do it. I wake up at 5:30 every morning, and I leave the hostel at 6:40 every morning. And I kind of don't know why that is. Probably because I spent the first like 20-25 minutes trying to wake up and text my girlfriend and all that. So that's probably where the majority of the time goes. But anyways, this is the last day of my Camino de Santiago. I'm headed to Pamplona, and then I'm gonna be there for about 2 nights, and then off to Barcelona. Honestly, I cannot get over the fact that this bag was about 60 pounds right now, because I also have a bottle of wine, which a little bit stupid on me, because I bought it last night thinking I was going to drink it with some people from my hostel. They didn't have a wine opener, and I couldn't find the people because we all just kind of dipped at the same time. I'm a bit close to my last city before like a giant mountain, and that mountain is going to suck because it's about the height of that. And with this big bag on, I'm going to be going so slow. Alrighty, so I just took a break, had some nuts, paws, some candy as well, refilled on water, and now I'm headed that way and I'm gonna be hiking up the mountain, so that's gonna be difficult. And then about a little past the peak of the mountain, that's about the halfway point, so I now gotta climb up this mountain. It's about 300 meters elevation, not too bad, but with 60 pounds on my back, it's pretty bad. This is what the trail looks like, just pebbles all the way up. That's fun. I'm sweating so much. Oh my god, I'm dead. I honestly might have to reevaluate the Alps and whatnot, especially with this bag. I was thinking about getting a new one, maybe even getting a tripod as well, but I'll be honest, hiking up this way would have been so much easier. Like it's so flat, whereas the other one, it was just like straight up. That one was killing me. I'm gonna find out what the like angle was, because this one gotta be like most 10. So I decided to hike up from over there because I realized, well, today's the last day of the Camino, and I'm just gonna be entering about city territory once I get past that village. And I was like, well, you know, I kind of want to enjoy the nature, and I didn't want to do it on the main path because I never like chilling on the main path because people are walking by, and it's always so weird if I'm just like sitting on the ground. But it's gonna be my view for probably the next half an hour. Alrighty, I am getting ready to leave now. All packed up, everything is gone, and I still got about 2.5 hours. Fun. This place is huge. Holy shit. Oh my god. I guess like this is what I thought I would be staying in when I started the Camino. But like, I'm on the 2nd floor. I don't even know how to get up there. I gotta go figure that out. Oh, I found it. Alrighty, so I checked in, took a shower, and right now I'm just going to the grocery store. I don't even think this hostel has a kitchen, but that is a-okay, because I'm also going to a kebab spot right around the corner. But I'm not gonna lie, this place seems pretty cool. A lot more colorful, and it kind of reminds me of like Porto, but more colorful. And not under construction this time. Kebab once again. God, I'm feeling full from that kebab. Anyways, I'm probably gonna be walking around to the center, just exploring. I don't have much. I might be staying here another night. That is the plan. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and if I feel like there's enough to visit in this city. If not, then off to Barcelona. Alrighty, it has started to rain, so I'm probably just gonna head back to the hostel, see if I can meet anyone, chill. I still have that bottle of wine that I gotta finish before I leave. Or, well, at least I bring it with me to Barcelona. So thankfully today is the only day it's been raining. But I am leaving Pamplona to head to Barcelona, and we'll be there for about 2 or 3 days, and then I'm off to France. But honestly, I gotta say, Camino de Santiago was so much fun. It's definitely the most mentally and physically challenging thing I've ever done. It's so hard walking 24.5 kilometers average every day, and that 30-kilometer day just killed me. Like, I was cooked, and well, that's when I learned my limit. But until then, we'll see you in Barcelona.